From R&B to rock, hip hop, 80s, there are thousands of different types of music genre. So which one is the best? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I'm going to be ranking the top 5 best genres, from 5 being 5th all the way to number 1 being the best of all time. Now you're probably wondering, Sid, what gives you the authority to rank the best genres? I am a music major, meaning I've actually studied all different types of music. We are currently going over the classical area, but I've also studied jazz and film scores and even a lot of weird modern stuff. And anything that I haven't studied, I listen to. Like, we don't really study pop in my music history class, but I've listened and played enough of it where I understand its importance and if it's actually good or not in musical terms. Like, not just, oh, this is catchy. Definitely stay to the end because you're not gonna believe what number 1 is. Coming in at number 5 is country music. Now, before you go blowing up my comments saying country is the worst genre ever, how could you ever pick it? Let's talk. Country music has great storytelling. Now, whether the storytelling is about this heartbreak and overcoming, or if it's about beer, trucks, and horses and girls, is a different story. But it's simple and to the point. You actually understand what every single song is about, and no one commits harder to a theme. If the song is about heartbreak, you feel it. If the song is about rolling down your window and enjoying the summertime, you feel it. Like, for example, one of my favorite country songs is Tennessee Whiskey. Never listened to it. Go check it out. It's about a guy who struggled with love and struggled with making some bad decisions, probably with drinking, and meets someone that completely changes his life. It's emotional, and it's not just a song about beer or whiskey or girls. It's a song about him overcoming because he met someone. He found stability in someone and found healing. If that kind of thing can come from a country song, then it has to belong on this list. It probably doesn't help too that I come from country backgrounds, but it's got a sound that no other genre is even close to. The next genre of music that has to be on this list is number 4, rock. Rock has so much energy to it, and it had such a cultural impact. Rock completely changed the way that we hear music, the way that we partied. It changed the way fashion was, it changed the way concerts worked. It just changed the attitude of what we thought music could be. It was completely built on energy, on yelling, the drums, the guitar. That music is meant to be felt, not just heard. And with the same concept, kind of like country, their lyrics also have a lot of meaning. Sure, some of them are stupid, like pour some sugar on me, but there's also like don't stop believing. You put that on and the whole crowd of anywhere that you are will go wild. It's just a classic, and that's exactly what rock is. In my opinion, after the romantic period, we went to modern, and then I personally think we went to rock as a main big genre of the time. And it still influences us and how concerts work today. So rock definitely has to be on this list. Coming in at number 3 is classical. Classical music is probably your basic one you expect to be on this list, but let's talk about why. It is literally the foundation for most of the music beyond itself. Chord progression, structures, harmonies, all of those things that we use now to write songs, all of those came from the composers and theorists of the time who were working to understand how music works and how it sounds good. I don't know if you've ever looked at classical music, but the complexity compared to pop music is insane. Like, most pop songs play on the 5 same chords and it's just like, oh, this is great, we'll just keep playing them in the same order. Classical music is something entirely different. Like, here, let me show you one of my songs. I want you to take a look at this piece of music. There are so many notes and that are intricate, and there are a lot of chords in this piece that when you play don't necessarily sound good. But when you play it as a context of the full song, it makes sense. How? I don't know. I'm still learning. But we wouldn't be where we are with music, pop music, indie music, rock music. None of that would be possible without classical. And so I know you're probably wondering, well, why isn't it up any higher? Well, classical music did get a little bit old. I know a lot of people use it to study, but nowadays it's not just something that people commonly listen to without some sort of purpose. That's where our number 2 comes in. I know you're probably wondering, oh, I bet jazz is number 1. Well, I'm gonna inform you right now that jazz is not on this list. It may deserve to be on this list, but I think the other ones are better. Listen, jazz is super complex. The music theory behind it is literally insane, and I'm not even gonna end up studying that because it's so difficult. But at some point, it goes from music to a math problem, and from structure and stability, which I prefer, to kind of chaos. If you like that chaos, that's great for you. But a lot of the general public does not. We are very pattern-oriented people. That's what humans are. So no, jazz is not gonna be on this list. Number 1, because I don't like it, and number 2, a huge group of the population don't either. It's just too chaotic to be in the top 5. Coming in at number 2 is one of my favorite music to listen to, and that's pop. Before you go blow up the comments, let me explain. I know a lot of you guys are going to be freaking out, being like, pop is so basic. You literally just said that they use the same 5 chords, and you're not wrong. But pop music has such a big influence on our culture, and it's way more accessible to the common listeners, not the music theory nerds like most of us are. Pop music is designed to be catchy, and I know what you're saying, that's gotta be easy to write, but it's actually a lot more difficult. Producers study what's gonna stick in your head, and the songwriters try to write music that relates to what you're going through right now. Some of my favorite pop music right now is Benson Boone. Please don't blow up the comments. Benson Boone is actually a really good writer if you listen to his songs and understand the storyline. Like, Mr. Electric Blue is written about his dad, and my dad was kind of the same way, so I'm able to connect with that. His other song is What Do You Want From Me? It's like this screaming like, what do you want from me? Like, I'm doing all this stuff and it's still not good enough for you. I've dealt with that before with a relationship in my life, and so being able to play a song that helps me express my feelings when I don't always know how to is something that the other genres previous could not do. Pop music, it's catchy, it's accessible, and it gives us a way to quickly express our feelings and to jam out. I love pop music. So if pop music is accessible to everyone and expresses our feelings, what the heck is gonna be number 1? Let me prove you wrong and show you why pop deserves to be at number 2 and film scores deserve to be at number 1. If you've watched this channel before, you know that I love film music. Film scores take everything that we've talked about and put it in a way that you don't even notice. When you're watching movies, the music tells you how to feel without you even realizing. The music will literally tell a story where there are no words. If you watch one scene with a funny, goofy music and it's like someone dying, you're like, oh, that's so funny and silly. Why? It's someone literally dying, but you still feel like happy. It's because of the music and it affects us. You can even look at babies. Babies will listen to like sad minor music and they'll start crying, and then they'll listen to happy music and feel happy again. Film scores take that knowledge and put it into storytelling and help you understand the emotions that the movie can't always directly tell you. Like I said, it combines everything that I talked about, from the storytelling of country music to the energy and cultural impact of rock, the foundation and the complexity with the harmonies and the chords of classical music, and with the accessibility from pop music. You don't have to understand the words or try to figure out what the story in the music is about, because you're visually watching it on screen and you're getting to feel and hear exactly what those characters are feeling without actually having to be there. So because it's a combination of everything, it deserves to be number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know down in the comments what genre is your favorite to listen to, and make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.